Dude, I was so crazy back then that like I'm embarrassed to even say this now. Like I remember running ads on the local cable TV show saying Taekwondo and karate do not work. Like literally like running ads, like just calling everybody out in my town. Like, you know, come train jujitsu. It was all these really negative, like talking shit kind of ads, you know, that you even invited people in. Like I had people, some guys come into my school back then. This is, you know, like 1996, 97, 98. And it was still really, you know, new and people didn't know what jujitsu was, but I had a Kung Fu guy come in one day trying to challenge me to a fight, you know, and weird shit like that back then, you know, but I was kind of being, you know, I probably deserved it too. Like I definitely felt like a little bit was pulled, you know, they pulled it over my head, the wool over my head a little bit, you know what I mean? Like they definitely, like, I felt like a lot of the traditional stuff really doesn't work. But I questioned it back then though too. Like I've always been that guy. Like I remember doing Taekwondo and going up to my instructor and saying, I don't understand why we do this. Because whenever we spar, we do this. So why are we doing this? This doesn't make any sense to me. I think it seems that this makes more sense to me. And it wasn't that I knew all the answers. It's just like I could see through some of it too. Like you could look at it and go, this seems kind of weird. Like how's that going to work? You know, what if someone does like grab me and throw me on the ground? Or what if a wrestler gets a hold of me? So I was always kind of a little bit leaning towards that, but there was nothing else at the time. Like no one knew about jiu-jitsu. And until you experience it, you roll and you get submitted by like a 14-year-old girl, you know, or whatever. Like we've all had that experience when we first started, right? Like some skinny dude who looks like me right now, like taps you out and you're like, God, that's crazy. Like it makes no sense, but that's the, you know, the efficacy of jujitsu, right? It works and it's testable and it can be done 100% and you can come back the next day and still do it 100%. Like even other martial arts that actually really do work aren't mostly sustainable over the long haul. I think, you know, like I love Muay Thai. Muay Thai is really cool, but I don't think I'd want to be doing that like right now, like full time all the time. Like just that only as my martial art. I think it'd be hard on my body. But I think jiu-jitsu offers enough alternatives with your body because you use your whole body that you can work around stuff. Like I was saying earlier, I can work around my knees, or I can work around my shoulder, or I can work around old injuries and stuff and still do it all the time and have a sustainable path that's going to, you know, outlive the present moment.